just do a take two here. So take two. As I was going on this little walk, and normally you guys catch me after the gym walking back. Today I decided to go on a little walk ahead of the gym. Not that the walk back is really exercise, but this time went a little bit further of a distance. Anyways, on this walk, I've been in a bit of a change in the business. I'm doing less of the actual in the bookkeeping work and more of the training, management, and customer acquisition and retention area. And I've kind of been, trying to make sure I don't get lost in that, and that I take stock of that I'm not dropping balls, that I'm keeping things going correctly. I think it's the right course of action, but it's just doing it the best way possible. And so on that, I think one of the concerns that was bothering me that I kind of dealt with on this walk was the idea that I'm making money off of the efforts of others. And for some reason, that doesn't sound good to me. That sounds a little bit dirty and devious for some reason. And as I was thinking about it, I said, wait a minute now. I'm not just making money off of the efforts of others. Like, take example, the investments I have. It's gonna be time, effort, and energy to save that money. In this day and age, it's a lot easy to just spend that money, try to solve all your problems, and even just enjoy life by spending your money, making things easier on yourself all the time, just by spending what you have. I don't think that's, in the long run, will make it easier on you. However, it seems that way in the moment, and so it makes it hard to save. It makes it hard to earn money sometimes. So you've got these two things. You've got, number one, you had to go out and earn that money. Number two, you had to go out and save that money, and both these things take effort. And then, on top of that, I'm not paying anybody else to pick my investments, to invest for me. I'm doing it myself. And because I'm doing it myself, that also takes time, effort, and energy to look at those accounts, to manage those accounts, to sell, buy, when try to do that in the right time. So all that takes time, effort, and energy. Where some of the efforts of others come in is on their end, what they're in charge of. Right? They're in charge of going out there and making profit for the shareholders at that point, us, who've invested. But it took us time, effort, and energy to get to that point where we could lend out that money. So is that income based solely on the efforts of others? No, I had to put in my own. And then when we get to my business, where I'm becoming a bit more in a management position, not doing as much of the day-to-day bookkeeping, so to speak, I'm still putting in the effort. I put in the effort to build the systems. I put in the effort to train the people. I put in the efforts to get the clients. I'm working. I'm still working. It's not every day, hours and hours. Much more than a 9 to 5. but it's not. I'm not directly billing the clients for my time. But my efforts are definitely in there. I'm absolutely sure I spend much more time on my business than anybody else. But there's other people who I am, in a way, they're putting in efforts. They're putting in efforts, and we're both making money off of our efforts jointly. And I think that's what it comes down to. Is I feel as though there may be no such thing as this passive income, this idea that you're solely going to make money off of the efforts of others. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing because I think it gives you a more fulfilling life. All right? When you have a hand in the outcome of your efforts, when you can put in more effort, when you can be more ingenuitive, I think that's right. When you can use your imagination and make a difference in your life, when your efforts count, whatever it is that you're doing, whether or not you have a number of teammates helping you or not, I would think even if you have a 9 to 5, you kind of are on a team. You wouldn't be making that income if it wasn't for others who would set everything in place for you to come in, do your job, and go home, right? That job wouldn't be there if there weren't other people putting in some efforts, if there weren't clients. Our clients, our customers, we're all a part of this infrastructure that's transferring value around, that's adding value to our economy. We're all a part of that. And I think that's fulfilling, and I think that's empowering. So I don't know if there's anything as totally passive income, making money off the efforts of others. I think we're all making money together. I think we're all on the team. Thanks for being on my team, whether you're a client, whether you're a teammate or a partner. I'm proud of you. We're in this together.